The first European settlers to inhabit what is now known as the Beehive State arrived in the Salt Lake Valley July 24, 1847. A group of Mormon pioneers led by their prophet Brigham Young. When traveling through Immigration Canyon, Brigham made the famous statement, "This is the place." However, at that time, the place did not look very appealing to those pioneers. When they first arrived in the Salt Lake Valley, it was a barren desert. However, the pioneers, persevering many hardships, began to build, laying out an orderly community that was to become known as Salt Lake City. Salt Lake is now the capital city of Utah, even though the original territorial capital was centrally located in Fillmore, Utah. It was eventually moved to Salt Lake City when statehood was achieved in 1896. Salt Lake City, along with nearly all other Utah communities, was laid out in a structured, grid-like order, which remains in place today. At the center of this gridded city lies a city block known as Temple Square. Temple Square is home to the Salt Lake Temple, an architectural wonder. The temple, made entirely of granite, which was quarried 23 miles away, then hauled to Temple Square in wagons pulled by oxen. It's no wonder the temple took 40 years to build. Today, the Salt Lake Valley is a thriving metropolis, which is called home to well over 1 million people. Utah has become world famous for its outdoor recreation. Top on its list are winter sports. Thanks to large mountainous regions along with an annual abundance of dry powdered snow, Utah is unmatched for downhill skiing, snowboarding, and other winter sports. Some of Utah's largest and most ancient inhabitants can be found in northeastern Utah. Dinosaurs. Step back in time and witness over 1 billion years of geology at the Dinosaur Natural History Museum, located in Vernal, Utah. The museum contains a fossil record which spans over 500 million years in time. While at the museum, visit the Dinosaur Gardens and step into what is a Jurassic Park in its own right. This trip will be enjoyed by people of all ages as they step up close and personal with life-size, realistic-looking dinosaurs of all types. When visiting the museum, be sure to make a short trip to Dinosaur National Monument. Here in the monument is the Dinosaur Quarry, where you can see dinosaur skeletons and fossils being extracted from the earth. There's still much we don't know about dinosaurs yet. Scientists are constantly making new discoveries here in Dinosaur Land. The most common dinosaur to be found at the quarry is the Allosaurus. Giant dinosaur footprints can be found in the rocks throughout the state. When visiting Dinosaur Land, be sure to get your free dinosaur hunting license. You may never use it, but it's good to have anyway, because you just never know. Utah was once home to ancient Native Americans. Both the Anasazi and Fremont cultures flourished in the state, and much of their remains can still be seen today. Remnants of stone houses and cliff dwellings litter the landscape. Both pictographs and petroglyphs, which are ancient Indian rock art, can be seen throughout the state. The art is carved or painted into rock walls and tells stories of their ancient life. Anasazi ruins are found in abundance on the Colorado Plateau, south of the Colorado River, while Fremont culture's remains are found throughout the majority of the state. This is largely uninhabited country and can literally swallow up explorers. If you do plan an adventure, be well prepared in advance, especially during the hotter summer months. Today, Utah is still home to many Native Americans, mainly Ute and Navajo tribes. Every year they hold tribal powwows where you can go and see traditional dances and native dress. Several places to learn about the ancient American cultures are Edge of the Cedars State Park in Blanding, Hovenweep National Monument near Four Corners area, and Fremont Indian State Park near Richfield, Utah. Southeastern Utah is home to the most spectacular scenery found anywhere in the world. Home to 3 national parks including Capitol Reef, Arches, and Canyonlands. The Natural Arch is probably the most recognizable land formation in the world. Because of its distinct geographical features, Southeast Utah is a very popular area for filming Hollywood movies and commercials. Along with the national parks, Southeastern Utah has several national monuments: Hovenweep, Natural Bridges, Rainbow Bridge, and Grand Staircase National Monument. There are also several state parks, including Edge of the Cedars, Newspaper Rock, Dead Horse Point, Goosenecks, Anasazi Indian Village, and Goblin Valley State Park. All of these parks and monuments create an abundance of destinations for sightseers and tourists both. If you seek greater thrills than just sightseeing, head for Moab, where outdoor recreation is what this town is all about. ATVers and off-roaders both flock to this area for the slick rock adventures it offers. The area is also a mecca to mountain bikers who find trails and slick rock to challenge any skill level. Both the Colorado and the Green Rivers flow through southeastern Utah into Lake Powell, offering river rafting, kayaking, and many other adventures. Glen Canyon Dam began construction in 1956, taking 17 years to complete. It created Lake Powell, named after the early explorer John Wesley Powell, and became the second largest man-made reservoir in North America. Lake Powell has an incredible 1,960 miles of shoreline and has brought many benefits to the West, such as water, electricity, and many recreational opportunities, including boating, exploring, and fishing.
Right along here's where Johnny Cash would say, "My daddy was a pistol and I'm a son of a gun." I got a strapped bed. Imagine that. Imagine that. Well, now what?
Well, we got a double.
Double down. Going forever without catching one, then catch two of them. Well, I don't think mine's too fat. Yours pulling the string. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
That's pretty good to get it over.
Yeah, it is. Well, you got some meat on them. Just send your lovely bride some fish, or she won't let you come back. Smallmouth. You know, bring jumping. This time of year, you're not supposed to be jumping like that this time of year. Well, it's good to see you. Was that you messing around with that wall over there? Go back and get a job.
Utah is blessed with an abundance of diverse wildlife species, from small to large game animals, as well as many types of birds and waterfowl. Bird and animal watching is very popular throughout the state. Rocky Mountain bighorns, desert bighorn sheep, antelope, deer, bears, elk, and much more can all be seen in their respective habitats. Nothing in nature can equal hearing elk bugling to each other in their challenge to capture both dominance and breeding rights each fall. Unfortunately, in some areas, migrating species such as deer and elk are losing important winter range due to urban sprawl. Homes are being built where these animals have traditionally wintered for hundreds of years. Also, highways and interstates have cut off many important winter migration routes to these animals. Fortunately, the Division of Wildlife is working to find ways to try and solve some of these problems before it becomes too late. Ruby's Inn is centrally located to Bryce Canyon National Park, Kodachrome Basin, and Red Canyon. Not only does Ruby's Inn offer scenic beauty and wonder, but it's also rich in Western heritage and history. Here you can roam on horseback where Butch Cassidy once roamed, while staying at Ruby's, taking a rodeo, view Bryce Canyon from a helicopter or horseback, or take a scenic tour on ATV.
Butch Cassidy rode this trail, come up through, and what he done is, I guess they'd, from Pine Woods, posse started chasing them, and they come up through here, and went on through and over to our ranch house, and when they come through, my dad had seen them coming, and so what they done was they took and when they got there, Dad traded horses with them, put theirs in the corral, and let them so that they could have horses, fresh horses to go. He raised some colts and sold some to the cavalry. And when the posse got there, why, they was kind of upset because he traded them horses, and that left them with the horses that was give out, and they had the fresh ones. And the mother come out with the jerky and cheese and whatever to fill up their saddlebags, and they took their horses down the corral and put them with and took fresh horses, and away they went. And Dad sent them on the the wrong trail to go up another way so that the Butch could get a little further gone. And that's the way old Butch worked, because he had too many friends. That's why they never could catch him.
Okay, right here, this is one of the so-called Butch Cassidy hideouts. Now there's 5 of them throughout this canyon. Of course, a lot of people haven't seen them all. But this is one of the storage units he had, where they hid ammunition, bedding, clothes, rifles, anything of that nature. And that's basically it. It's, this old, if you want to put it right there, this old log, that was on the roof of the hideout. And every one of them was built like this. And you see a lot of this white clay stuff on the ground? That's what he used inside of it to kind of patch up the holes, you know, kind of insulate it, you might say. And he actually hauled this clay stuff in here to do that. From out of here. But every one of them are real similar to this little hideout right here. And he breaks the hall. Right behind him is Zeke Nelson, carrying our Utah state flag. Zeke Nelson, right there. All you others want to ride in here, come on in, guys. Hey folks, rodeo being a great American sport here in our country around here. Hey, now give me the big man. There you go. Now that's giving a hand. Good job. Charles got his feet right up in the point of that shoulder and said, let's have it. Right there. Charles Richards, right and Dunny. Hang out in there, Charles. Hey, hang right there, partner. Hey, there he comes. And the Frisco cowboy right there. Hang right there, partner. 2 or 3 years old. Hey, hang on in there. Get that partner. Stand up and stick. Hang in there, partner. There we go. Way so pretty, right there. Hang right in there. Hang right there. You can catch him right there. Hang with him right there. Hang with him now, partner. Hey, that's the way. Luke Stewart. Luke Stewart on Sid Fishes, shoot number 2. Hey, wow. Luke got a tough break right there, right out of the chute. Hey. Hey, watch her there now. Right, Brian John, big gate. Oh, right there, hang right in there, Brian. Hang right in there, Brian. Hang right there, partner. That's the way. Black on a Blake Cassidy right there. Wow, hang in there, boys. Hang in there, partner. Hey, good job right there, Blake. Hang right there now. Hang right there, you go. Hey, good job now, Blake. Beefalo, the bull, big horns on it. Hang right there, Zane. Right up in the middle. That's the way we like to do it.
How about a chuck wagon ride with dinner and entertainment waiting at the end? That is, if you can get past the Indians. In the southwest corner of Utah lies St. George, the state's winter getaway. This area is close to Zion National Park, which has spectacular rock formations and beautiful scenery. In southern Utah, one can golf in St. George in the morning and ski Briarhead in the afternoon. Southern Utah is truly a recreational getaway. Located in central Utah, the Paiute ATV Trail is a 230-mile loop which travels through 3 different mountain ranges. Combined with other connecting ATV trails, it offers over 700 miles of trails and roads available to ATVers. Great fishing and wildlife viewing is accessible throughout the trail system, as well access to local towns such as Beaver, Fillmore, and Richfield, where one can stop for supplies on their ATV or find easy camping at a local motel. Each fall, Richfield is home to the Rocky Mountain ATV Jamboree, which lasts for 1 week. ATV enthusiasts from all over the country flock to this event, which offers planned trail rides and events such as the ATV Rodeo, where you'll find the tractor pull, mud bogs, and other events.